Oh, that's different. Different camera. Man. No touch screen. But yeah, it's functional. I'll learn how to use it. But next time I'm buying one that I like. Still haven't figured out what I'm doing with all the buttons. It says I got 18 minutes and it said I had 27. I'll figure it out. 18 minutes is good enough. 5 minutes is where it started with. I am not happy with 5 minutes. Return it. Yeah. If it was a store, yeah, a lot easier. Bought it online, Overstock.com. They're very reputable. Been around for a while. Pretty sure I didn't get a receipt in the box. And sending it back is always a hassle. When you buy something through the mail, sending it back is always a hassle. So I'm pretty sure most of the time she sends stuff back, she never got a credit on it. Can't say it's positive. But a camera to me that functions well is really important. So I might spend a couple $100 for it, but hopefully I don't have to. They don't go for that much. When they do, they're really fancy ones. I don't really need fancy. I just need something that does what I want to do. That isn't too tough to make it do it. I might figure this thing out yet. So it's the 25th of September. I'm going to try to get her car towed home tomorrow. Last time I tried, they never called back. There's plenty of tow truck companies, so, if I was AAA, I'd just keep calling until I found somebody that had a truck. This is what I'm going to do. I don't actually have to work tomorrow night. I don't work tomorrow during the day, at least not to get paid. I've got to take her to the doctor's, and then I got to try and get her car towed home. I'm really looking forward to working day shifts. I never really wanted to. Now I do. 4 days, 2 in West Lawn, or 4 if I could get it. 2 in West Lawn, 2 in St. Lawrence, and 3 days. 2 to do what she needs to get done, and 1 day to rest or go visit my grandmother and grandfather. Maybe others, all my family's in Quakertown. And I'm not switching schedules every week. It'd be a lot easier to do those kind of things. If you have a couple of days off in a row, that makes it easier. Thinking about that selling of electricity. Marketing is always expensive, therefore they'll pay you if you can get them customers, and that's how it should be. I mean, marketing is really expensive. And it's natural gas too. Both of those, no flavors, no special stuff. It's just stuff you need to have, and the rate is pretty much the same. You know, gas stations do that. Everybody's within a couple pennies of each other. Usually 1 penny of each other. Depending on how fast it's going up or going down. Yeah, but lucky in. Yeah, it's really not that cold. You don't see my breath. But I get, you know, Diane gets cold even faster than I do, but I get cold. Elena just turned 15. Switching gears. It's amazing, you know. She's got a really amazing life, and it's going to get better as long as she is able to stay alive and keep moving forward. Sugar Ray, not the boxer, the one I know. He's made an amazing turnaround. Mama Hen. Oh, yeah. Getting towards the end of her time, but God knows she's got another 20 years now. That's still something. I would hope. Well, I hope for what's best, and Daddy gives what he can. I don't want to be here if it sucks. I want to be here as long as it's fun, or you have a chance to do something with your life. Oh man, my life was more like Sugar Ray's than anything else. I'm just glad that I finally got to a place where I'm actually kind of safe, sort of. Yesterday, I put water in that thing, it wouldn't make me cough at all. But the water leaks. it's not hard to do. You just fill it up and dump it. When I get home, then I want to relax and not be running all over the place. You know, I deliver pizza, so I'm running all the time. If I'm not delivering pizza, I'm doing something else, and there ain't no time to sit down and relax. Some people got jobs where they're sitting all the time. I don't know if I'd be happy with that either. Minutes. Doesn't have a touch screen. The other one was a much better camera in my book. I did pay more for it. Not much. Not much. You know, this is still using the same memory card. And if I can get it back up to 25 minutes and just click, you know, anybody that's younger than I am does the texting thing. I don't even like phones for the most part unless I have to use them. They're nice to have when you need them. Other times they annoy the hell out of me. Yeah, talking about Darren. He knows a lot of good stuff. He just doesn't. Well, you know, everybody's their own person. I have what I have in terms of what I can see, and some people obviously see things that I don't. But I think he could be very useful in helping me to develop some ideas. I'd like to be able to walk out in the middle of winter, 10 degrees below. The wind would make it tough because these are sliding, like, cooler flaps. Have it on either a hand pulley or motorized. So when it's not really cold, you just roll it up or get it to the side. When it is, closes, and you turn on the kerosene heater blower. Not a normal kerosene heater, the kind that really, well, they're basically jets, not jets, turbines, whatever. But you know, even when I was a kid, they had those. They survive a lot more heat than an ordinary kerosene heater. So you could heat up the area that you're in outside and still be outside. You can still see everything, but you're nice and toasty. That would be not that expensive to build, but for somebody that wanted it, it would be worth enough to make it profitable. And back to that, I still gotta, before winter actually does show up, save enough money in between us to get a decent Subaru. I'm not saying that one won't do it, it will. I'm trying to live comfortably. Early. really bad radio. It needs to be inspected. It needs a windshield. And I ain't gonna get no more than $1,000 for it, no matter what I do to it. So, I'm trying to trade it back in for $1,000 before I put any more money into it. I ain't getting more than $1,000 for it. These cigars definitely have that problem. Well, I got a lot of different people with it. Might be useful if it's multi-level marketing. You see, I don't know that yet. I'm expecting that it is. I didn't even look that far because I'm not ready to do this. And, you know, I just been fence sitting. Warren Buffett does that, but you know, it's a different kind of doing it. He's making sure that it's stable and mature. If it was totally, you know, at least it has to be stable. They got 1 million customers. That's pretty stable. But if it was mature, it'd be a good investment. They'll make profits. But if I was getting commissions and everybody already had it, that wouldn't be very good. You make money getting in when it's stable, but not when everybody knows about it already.